Hello and welcome back to the Flourgoldwizards channel. I'm Jason, a part-time gold prospector based in Wisconsin. This is Jamie from J&J Prospectors. This is Mrs. Wizard. We're going to find some great gold today, and I've got a little something different we're going to try. So hang on to your hat. Back in a bit. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped. Yeah, I did it. All right, we made it to our spot. We got the moose dog along today, and as always, the star of the show, Mr. Goldhound Rigby. That's right. Got their blanket here for him, and of course, Mrs. Wizard. All right, Jamie's gonna set up down there just a little ways, and I'm coming right back here to a spot I left last time. I was really starting to get into some really excellent looking gold, and here's my hole a little bit right here. I gotta dig some of those big rocks back out of it. That's no big deal at all. And what I got in mind today is I'm gonna do some speed panning. All right, I'm gonna do some classifying into a pail. I'm gonna dump the classified material into my pan, and I'm gonna pan it out that way, and then fill up another pail with the concentrates doing that. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna fill up a different pail with classified material for Mrs. Wizard to run over this sluice right here. Now again, I've got some silicone high-low V-mat I made from a form I got from Alan Robertson. I've got some Gold Hog MOTHERLODE mat, and of course my go-to, my Devon VDR gold mat from Infinity Prospecting. So it's gonna take just a minute to get everything set up. We'll pick the camera back up then. Well, I can see how this is gonna go. Mrs. Wizard's over there looking for rocks. Chris Lilly rocks. I'm over here grinding away, but she'll be over here in just a little bit, I'm sure. I got a partial bucket of material here. Let's take a little look up and close. That's what it looks like after I classify it through Russell. And I got my sluice set up here. I'm gonna do a little test to make sure it's running the way I want it to. And as you can see down in my VDR mat, everything is rustling around really nice. Some really nice vortexing action going on in there. The gold's gonna settle right through them, bouncing around little particles and sit right in the bottom of that mat. And up here, it's taking just a little bit of time to clear off my black rubber indicator mat. And as you can see, it is rustling around in both of the other mats. So I think we're off to a good start. If anything, I might need just a little bit more pitch, but we're close. It's starting to pool up right there just a little bit, but I can fix that no problem. Look at that, there's already a piece of gold right there. Right on the money. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna turn this over to Mrs. Wizard here. Let's see what you got. Oh, there's some pretty cool rocks. And she's got some more piled up over there, and it's quite a walk in here. Just remember, anything you pick up down here, you got to carry out.
I always do.
All right, back in a bit. Well, now that it's been established that there's gold in every scoop, I'm going to keep working in this hole here I got started. I had started, I just took the rocks back out of it. There's the moose dog, he wants to get involved too. There's a nice little chunk of gold on this side this time. So we're on it. So I'm going to commence to doing a little bit of classifying into this pail. I'm going to dump it into that pan. We're going to do some speed panning. We'll see who gets more gold today. let's take a little look at my classifier named Russell for the wrestling action he provides. I made that. I figured that having a honeycomb or a pentagon shaped classifier would jostle that material around in there just a little bit more or better than a round one would. I think I gave the example last time of a cup of coffee. Well, you take a cup of coffee and you spin it around, well, it doesn't spill. You try that with a coffee cup shaped like that, well, you're mopping up a mess. Now, let me grab one of these handles here and I'll show you. See that water jostling around? If that was round, it definitely would not do that. This material gets cleaned off quite easily. Give her a dump. Repeat. How are we doing over here? All good.
Very good.
All right, yeah, she's still running away. You know, oh yeah, I see gold all over the place. There's some right there. And right on the edge right there, there's some. Oh, I can see it all over in this silicone mat right, or the silicone connector right there. And in that first riffle. She's on it big time. Oh yeah, that might have come out wrong. Back in a bit. All right, now Val's over. Right now she's running the camera, but she has been running the sluice, and I'm going to let that clean out just a little bit. I've been classifying here some. Now I've got about 1/3 of a pail of classified material here. I'm going to take that and put it right in this here pan. Just like this. Just like that. I'll give her a little splash. Empty. I'm going to take this. It's a full level pan of classified material, and I'm going to pan it out just to see. All right, before I do that, we're still breaking ice here in Wisconsin. See that? I'll break open a little spot here so I can do some panning. Now, if you come on a little bit closer, I'll just do a little panning here. Now, I know you can't feel this pan, but down at the bottom, there's a good amount of clay content in this material. And just spin it around like that, you are definitely not slurring the material on the bottom of the pan. You got to man up a little bit, or woman up, one hand this baby, and get your fingers down in that material and slather it around one good time. Now you can feel all that material being worked around in there. That's allowing the gold to settle to the bottom. And if you keep doing that, it won't have a chance to re-stratify down at the bottom of the pan or reform a big blob of clay. Now I'm starting to see a good amount of black sand here. A real good amount. Can you come in right down in here one time? Get right up in there. Now look at the black sand starting to show there. I got one little rock in there, but that ain't nothing. Now I'm just gonna keep going side to side. Just like that. And look at how dark that material is at the very bottom. All right, let me get this material worked down into some gold we can see, because I know there's going to be gold in here, and we'll take a look at it. And here's the gold from one level classified pan. There's quite a bit of black sand in there, and there may be a few specks left in there. I didn't rush through it, but I didn't take all that much time either. Here's the gold. There's probably 30 pieces or better. They're granted all small, maybe some a little bit bigger than their neighbor, but there's definitely still decent gold in that hole. And I'm going to expand that hole out a little bit. That's for sure. We just basically got started. Last time I was here, I broke my darn shovel. As you can see, I got a brand new one. And we'll take a look at this sluice here. We let it clean out just a little while. And it's looking pretty good. I mean, it didn't clear all the way out. So it's still hanging on to material even after, I don't know, 5 or so minutes. And there's still a piece of gold up on that indicator mat. So if the gold's staying on there, it's definitely staying down in these mats right here. That's a guarantee. So now all we got to do is bust some hump. Back in a bit. Well, we're still here running. Mrs. Wizard's feeding that baby. Working on the last part of another pail. we're gonna do a clean out as soon as she's done running that pail right there. I've been over here grinding away, classifying, and I've got another pail for her ready to go as soon as we get this cleaned out. I just want to see if we're getting the same, if this thing is catching the amount of gold that I think it is. And I do see some nice pieces of gold in there. And I was just about to show it when she scooped one on there, but that's no big deal. That's why we're here, to scoop. It was right down in that first riffle there. It looked like a nice flake. And every time we drop another scoop on there, look at that piece right there. Where is it? Right there. There's some nice gold in there. Holy cow. But right down in there, there's a bigger one. So we're gonna hurry up and get that run through there and do a quick cleanup. Then I'm gonna get to work over here, back in that hole. Look at this guy. I mean, come on. Does he know where to find the gold or what? All right, let's do a cleanup. A lot of guys will put capture mats way up here up on the top. It may work for them, but I don't care for it for a couple of reasons. And I'll show you. It doesn't fit in the pail properly. Some pails it might, some pails it don't. But mine doesn't. And I just want to use it to give me an indication of whether I'm gotten the gold or not. And as you can see from us running, you can see the dots of gold and the little flecks getting stuck on there just briefly. That means more to me than capturing gold way up here. So I just give this a quick little wash and we're good. Get it back in the water before it freezes. And we're ready to go. Here's our concentrates. Now this is going to be from about one level 5-gallon pail of classified material out of that hole right there. Let's see what's in it. Now there's all that material in the pan. When you're out in the field here, you're going to want to use everything in your arsenal to help you along, just to move the process along. And today I'm going to use this little magnet I got from Placer Tools. This is awesome right here. This copper pipe with a little magnet. Now it's not on the very tip. This is a probe right here. That is meant just to not wear the magnet down. The magnet is up in this area right here. And as you'll see, I'll get some of the magnetics out of here. That'll help me in the panning process. And I'll give her a little shake and a tap, get any other non-magnetics and gold off of there, just like that. Now, as you can see, the gold or the magnetics are sticking up a little bit higher. And that was a really good idea. You put a lot of thought into this, and it's a great tool to have out in the field. So let me get this stuff done and we'll look at some gold. All right, let's take a little look here. Now, what we wind up with is hardly any magnetics at all. I didn't get every last speck out, just the majority of it. Now, if you can see up on that top edge, next to that moose hair right there, there's gold starting to form up on that top edge in there. They're pretty small, and I just basically got started. This pile's pretty thick. I'll just give her a little shake down, and I'll start pulling some of this material back. And I can see a number of nice looking garnets in there. Look at that baby. That is crystal clear, rosy red. That is nice. I'm going to save that one for sure. I'm going to put all this in my my container. I just want to basically see what we're sitting on here for gold. This is going to take 2 hands, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to shut her down. Here's the gold really starting to show up now. It's really looking good. Give me just a minute. And the gold. There is lots of it. That is 1 5-gallon pail right there, folks. Holy smokeroonies. Look at all that gold. I got some catching up to do. Been doing all this filming and digging for Mrs. Wizard. She's way ahead of me. I'm gonna have to have Rigby find me another spot. Yeah, Mom says you're on a diet. We don't want to be on a diet. Hey, Mrs. Wizard, do you think Rigby could have 1 beef stick today? I mean, we're really working hard.
You can have 1.
All right, thank you. Rigby, hey, look what I got, a beef stick. Yeah, 1 for you. Yeah, okay. 1 for the baby boy. beef. It's what's for dinner. Let's see who the people are in our neighborhood. Jamie's still here. He's got his sluice up and running. Let's take a little look here. He's got a whole bunch of motherlode mat in there. And then up top he's got, this is that UR mat? Oh, I guess I don't know either. Maybe bedrock or something.
It's that scrubber, I think.
Scrubber mat.
I cut that piece off.
Okay. And he's got a little bit of silicone, perforated type looking capture mat up on the top there we just talked about. Now he's been digging, poking around in little areas over in here and up in here and there. And he said he found the best gold right in here. But he said he's not very impressed with what he's been finding. So I don't know if maybe he's digging in somebody's old tailings pile or something. I'm going to grab my gear. I'm going to come down here and take a little gander around. And if I can't find nothing here, and he's just not seen it on his sluice yet, he's more than welcome to come on up by us, because me and Val are just killing it. AKA Miss Wizard. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get my shovel and pan. I'm going to come down here and take a couple of scoops around a little bit. Well, I guess we all get to take a break. Let's see what Miss Wizard eats for a snack. Oh my God. Call that food? There ain't no rabbits around here. That's right, Moose. Don't you dare. Well, now I'm running both. Feeding the sluice like such here. Just like that. And I'll throw a scoop in there. I'll leave that clean out just a little bit here and there, and there's still lots of gold showing up in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to let that clean out just a little bit, because when it does right in here, you can just see that thing absolutely loading up with gold. This spot is awesome. Hey, we got some company. They snuck up on us. Is that Charles Muller? Yep. Hey, Charles Muller. He's a Patreon of ours also. And he won a metal detector a while back. And he's here today, and we're gonna pass that off to him. Glad you could make it. Found my sticks.
Hello, everyone.
I tell you what, I'll let these guys set up their gear, and we'll do a little interview with Charles. All right, that's cleared out just enough. I think we can see some gold. Look right in there. That thing is absolutely getting filled with little pieces of gold. There's even a nice big one right there. Look at that one. We're on it for sure. There's gold all the way over in there. This is going to be one heck of a cleanup for sure. We got one full pail in there already. I'm working on a second. And I think we'll clean up 2 pails, see what it looks like while I'm panning. Look at these guys. I tell you. Charlie Jr. is coming to see some gold. Miss Wizard just got done running pail number 2. Here it is right here.
Oh, wow.
Look at all that stuff running up the side there. Let me get it in the shade one time. There's lots of gold in there. Let me get it under the water. Look at that.
That's some nice stuff.
Yeah. No, we're still sitting on a good spot. Now we got to do is quick jack John and start running. Charlie's up and running over here. Let's see what he's up to. Did we do a test pan up here yet?
Yeah, I got a few fly poops, but I need to get a little bit deeper. I think better gold's deeper down.
Yep, all right. Let's see what he's using. Now, he made a homemade sluice right here. He's got some deep V matting in there from top to bottom. Got a rock holding it down. That thing's light carrying it through the woods, I guarantee it. Got a little aluminum or tin frame right there. What did you say you made that out of?
It's old top rail from a swimming pool.
See, you can make...
If you actually look on the side and turn it upside down, it says no diving, shallow water. And I thought it was appropriate for the trees.
Yeah, right there, no diving, but upside down. The V-mat, that will definitely catch the gold. You just got to kind of, you probably want to have a little bit deeper water like he's running just like here. And it's long enough, I think he'll catch whatever he dumps into that thing. So he's off and running. I got to get back at it too. We've been playing around with the darn dogs and cleaning gold pans and this and that. You don't get gold sitting on the bank. You get it digging in a hole. Mine boss says it's fiver time. So does his helper. Did a quick little snuffer dump. Let's take a look how we're doing here. I would say pretty well. Some nice little wiry pieces here. And lots and lots and lots of flour. That is for sure. Quite happy indeed. So, where the heck are those guys? Whoa! Charles did a cleanup, and look what he got. Look at the gold he's got sitting there. Nice big pieces, lots of flour in there. That VMAT is working pretty darn well, if you ask me. What do you think of that stuff?
I think it's awesome. First time trying it out in the field on anything, so I'm pretty stoked about how it runs.
Yeah, I think we got a good spot here. I checked around a couple other spots and we weren't getting as good as gold as we're getting right here. I just sucked up a great big one with my snuffer right off my mat here. I wanted to make sure I got that in case it got blown out of there. We're just pounding gold today. Wait till you see my snuffer dump. And I'm assuming that Charles is going to have a monster dump too.
Oh yeah.
That came out wrong.
Second time we did that today.
I tell you. Oh, we are running. We get a lot of work done when there's two of us running a sluice, and that little sluice has taken a lot of material today. I have since switched from down there to up here, and we're getting amazing gold in this whole, I think this whole area right here, all the way up where this light or shallow rocky area is here, is just loaded because these guys here are getting some really good gold. The Charleses, and when she is done feeding material in there, we can absolutely see the first few riffles just absolutely packed with gold, and there's gold 3-4 inches down in there. I'm gonna have to go down and check on Jamie, see how he's doing, but he hasn't come up here digging in my hole yet, so he must be finding something.
You did it again.
What?
Digging in your hole.
Ah, boy. Back in a bit.
So I got cleanup number 2 here.
Let's take a look.
Take a look at these here.
Ooh, doggy. Those are some chunky pieces in there too. Everybody's doing well today. I gotta go down and see how Jamie's doing down there. Are you having fun?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah, me too.
I'm having fun.
All right, I'm gonna go check on Jamie. Are you having fun?
Yep.
Back to work. Well, mine boss is happy. We got gold. Here's my snuffer dump. Look at those nice chunky pieces in there. I might be able to pick that one right there up. Maybe. There you. Heck yeah, look at that, I got it. Got me a picker. Let me get that in the light. There's the darn light. Right there. All right, we're doing well. Thank you to Miss Wizard. We are getting way more material moved with the two of us doing this. And it's in the afternoon, and we're gonna go one more hour. One more. It's the Chris Lilly Rock of the Week. Let's take a look at it. You don't even get to look at him anymore, Chris. Take my word for it. It was awesome. Don't forget, fill in your holes, take down your dams. It's the respectful thing to do. We all forget once in a while, but try to do your best. Well, me and Val and Jamie made it back to the truck. That was kind of a long walk. We did find a lot of gold. There's Jamie. And we found another couple prospectors here wrapping it up for the day. You guys did pretty good today too?
Yeah, did real well. We love it out here at Plum Creek. Every time we come, we find real nice gold.
Yeah, what a day for it too. I mean, look at that thing up there. That's the sun.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. All right, well, maybe we'll see you guys down here again. Looks like they're getting ready to leave. We're gonna wait here for Charles. I got his metal detector he won from the Patreon giveaway. And he's got apparently some PBRs for me, and I could use one right about now. Mrs. Wizard says her too. Back in a bit. Well, the boys are back. I got a little something to take care of. Got this nice little carrying case here. We got a couple of patrons here today. Absolutely. And we've got a Patreon winner right here. One metal detector kit.
That is awesome.
Carry case. Little chopping tool in there somewhere right here. Right in there. And then we've got some channel stickers down in that pocket. All right. Thank you.
It was an awesome time.
I do appreciate the support for the channel. As long as you, Jamie, I really appreciate it all. Thanks for coming along today. Did you have fun today?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Except for my feet getting wet and me getting soaked.
But you nailed the Chris Lilly rock.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make the 4-hour ride home. Back in a bit. All right, we made it back. First things first. The new Fridge Wonder needs my hand on it. That's right. Grab that baby right there. Oh man, that was long. That's always a long ride. Anyway, we got some of our concentrates I just dumped into a pail that I haven't gone through yet. And we have our monster pile of gold and our snuffer here. And you can see the gold in there. So we're doing really well. Now, because this video is already going on 9 hours long, I'm going to go ahead and pan this real quick. And there's the gold. Look at what we got today. Look at these pieces right here. I got 2 pickers for sure. Let me get in there and get them. There's one I got picked up. Right there. Fantastic. And then this little guy here, I think I could pick him up too. Sure I can. Get in there and focus you. Look at that. This one here is close, but I can definitely feel it. I don't know if I can pick that up or not, but look at the amount of flour gold we got in there, nice little smaller flakes. This is our best trip out in a long, long time. And make note of these really nice looking garnets. Now was quite a few more. I just kind of picked out some of the standout items. But just, I'm so happy with this gold right here. I couldn't have done it without Miss Wizard today. She made life so much easier on this guy right here. We're both beat. And we stopped and got a burger on the way home. It's bedtime. That is awesome right there. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that was some awesome gold, some great garnets. One of the best trips we've had out in a long time. 2 pickers in one trip, maybe 3. Whoo, doggy. I'd like to thank my wife, Mrs. Wizard, for coming along. We ran twice the material and we got twice the gold. Imagine that. I'd like to thank Charles and Charles for coming along, and Jamie, both patrons of mine. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'd like to see more of you guys out there if possible. So until the next episode, like, share, subscribe. Please do leave a comment. It helps build my channel. Hit that thumbs up, please. Flourgoldwizards, out.